After 8 weeks into the season, I mean, how do you view your team right now? I mean, what have you seen from them? What do you think you learned about them?
Well, I see a team that through 8 weeks has gone through some growing pains that I figured we would go through. I see us coming together as a football team that's gotten better, offensively, defensively, special teams, not, where we need to be to compete for a championship right now, but I believe the last month we have been practicing with a championship mindset. You want to improve from week 1 to week 2. That's usually your biggest improvement, but I've been proud of this group. It's been constant improvement and probably made our biggest jumps the last month, and that's not easy to do. When you're, you don't have a winning record, you're struggling a little bit, but you got to give those kids credit for continuing to fight and push through. So I've learned there's some toughness on this football team, and learned there's some fight, and I want to see it for the last 4 games of the season.
Did they give you the feeling, did you pick up the sense that this is a team that's ready to finish stronger than maybe when it started?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. You hear the saying all the time, they remember what you're doing in November. And we need to finish strong if we want to become bowl eligible, improve on what we did last season. All of that's still out in front of us. A conference championship is not in our control. What we can control is getting better this week, which I thought we have, and get ready to play Fresno next week. And that's the standard I expect them to practice at. That's what I reiterated today after practice. My expectations for the rest of this season for this football team. And, I believe they're practicing the way they need to practice to give us a chance to reach the goals that we still have out in front of us.
How do you feel about your passing game at this point? Obviously, it was quite a chore to get it going this season, quarterback changes, etc. But Nick's been pretty efficient.
Yeah, he's. Last game we were very efficient. We did a nice job of going where we needed to go with the ball, completing a high percentage of passes. In the Boise game, I thought a little up and down, not consistent enough to win that football game, throwing the football. Now there were some glimpses in the fourth quarter of guys making some plays, but it wasn't consistent enough to win the ball game. And he knows that. He knows he needed to play better, and he played better against UNLV, and I think we'll see improvement coming up this week as well.
Was that something a little bit frustrating early in the year, knowing that you had some playmakers in that receiver spot?
Yeah, well,
not being able to get them involved without doing end-arounds or other things to get the ball to the Gallups and the Clarks and Hawkins and guys like that.
Well, a lot of it, it all, it's usually you're looking at the play call or you're looking at the quarterback. The quarterback takes a lot of the blame, and a lot of it wasn't the quarterback for some of our struggles in the past. Now, a lot of it was. A lot of that stuff, is those guys, the Dietrich Clarks, the Michael Gallups, the Hawkins, learning how to play the position and becoming more comfortable and having more confidence. So I think it's a little bit of both, playing better at the quarterback position and guys that are on the field understanding what we want to get done and how to play the game. That every play is important, every route needs to be exact, it needs to be to the detail.